It's 10 trivia questions on 0 through 10, where you have to use each one of those numbers one time in all your answers. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks for checking out the show today. Today's episode is called 0, 10, What? From my friend Dermot Garry. Dermot works at a company called Cummins and sent me an email and says, my local pub does a trivia night, and this was one of the rounds they do. They call it the 0, 10, What round. You definitely need a pen and paper for this. Some you know, some you don't. Hope you like it. 10 questions. The answers are the numbers 0 through 10, which is 11 total numbers, and all numbers are used only once. After you have asked the 10 questions, you will have one number left, which was not used. After you've answered the 10 questions, you'll have one number left, which was not used. Dermot says, I hope this makes sense, and more importantly, I hope you like it. I thought it was pretty cool, so that's what we're going to do today on the podcast. And you can send me rounds like this anytime. If you have a favorite type of round that your local pub does, I would love to incorporate that into the future episodes of the show. So be like Dermot, send me your trivia questions, your content, etc., and I'll make sure to put it in. Also, you can shape the show by picking topics over on patreon.com/trivia with buds for the $5 and above tier. Every month, you get to write a topic in there. Christy Shipley wants The Mandalorian, CBS reality shows, and TV theme songs later in the year. My friend Dan Papalo wants Australian Hollywood actors, Fargo, and Fortnite. Greg Bristow wants Flowers, Major League, and Sodas trivia. Matt Pollock wants Trivia Aviary. Questions about birds, amongst other things. Jenny Etter wants The Doors, WWF wrestling from the 80s, especially Brutus Beefcake. That's very specific. And John Xavier Burke want things like Pokemon Sword and Shield, Kentucky Bourbons, and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. So a lot of fun stuff coming from fans of the show, and we'll make sure we get those recorded very soon. We're going to jump into these 10 questions on the numbers 0 through 10 in just a second. Here we go. All right, here we go. Remember, you have to use each number one time. There will be one number left over at the end, and good luck. Number one, how many Super Bowl rings has Tom Brady won? Number one, how many Super Bowl rings has Tom Brady won? And your next question, how many Oscars has Al Pacino won? How many Oscars has Al Pacino won? Question 3. The Back to the Future series has how many movies? Number 3. The Back to the Future series consists of how many films? Number 3. And number 4, what was the title of Pearl Jam's first album? Number 4 was the title of Pearl Jam's first major album. Number 4. Number 5, oxygen has what atomic number? Number 5, oxygen has what atomic number? Number 5. And question 6, how many women have been to the moon? Number 6, how many women have been to the moon? Number 6. Number 7, a baseball game has how many innings? Baseball game has how many innings? Number 8, Jerry Seinfeld's apartment is on what floor? Ooh, I love Seinfeld, and I don't know that one. Number 8, Jerry Seinfeld's apartment is on what floor? Number 9, some of the numbers on the Sesame Street sign. Some of the numbers on the Sesame Street sign. And number 10, the first number card in a standard deck of cards. The first number card in a standard deck of cards. Those are all your numerical questions. Remember, 0 through 10. That's a total of 11 numbers. One of those numbers was not used at all. Hopefully you were able to figure out the answer to all of them. From Dermot, we'll be right back in just a second with the answers. We are back with 0, 10, what answers? Let's see how you did. Number 1, how many Super Bowl rings Tom Brady has won? The answer is 7. Got to count those on both hands, Tom Brady, 7. Number 2, how many Oscars Al Pacino has won is 1. Uno, a single Oscar for Al Pacino. Number 3, the Back to the Future series has how many movies? 3. Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3 for a total of 3 in the trilogy. Number 4, what was the title of Pearl Jam's first album? 10. Ten, 10. Number 5, oxygen has what atomic number? That is 8. 8. Number 6, how many women have been to the moon? 0 was used there, 0. Number 7, a baseball game has how many innings? 9 innings in a baseball game. Number 8, Jerry Seinfeld's apartment is on what floor? Apartment 5A on the show, so 5. Some of the numbers on the Sesame Street sign is 6 for 1 plus 2 plus 3. That equals 6. On the Sesame Street sign. And number 10, what was the first number that you see in a standard deck of cards? Ace is 1, so that is not the first number you see. That would be an A. The first number is 2 for the 2 of clubs, spades, diamonds, or hearts. And the missing number from today's quiz was 4. So there you have it, guys. 0, 10, what? I like that round. Thank you for sharing it, Dermot. I thought that was really cool. And we are going to now give you a fact of the day. The fact of today is sugar, cinnamon, and black pepper are all foods that originated in India. Sugar, cinnamon, and black pepper all originated in India. Now you know. Thank you guys for listening to today's episode. Thanks for leaving iTunes reviews. Thank you to Dermot again for these great questions. And we'll definitely do this again in the future. And we'll see you next time for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.